Hello, my name's Alex Hurst and I'm an English teacher here at Weydon School. I've been at Weydon for 16 years. My journey started as a cover supervisor whilst I was doing my English language and literature degree. After that, I decided that I might fancy a little bit of unqualified teaching, just to see if teaching was something that I wanted to go into. Once I did that for about 2 or 3 years, and then I decided that I would, be brave and embark on the i2i training program. I did that back in 2018. So obviously that was a year long. Did that as a salaried placement. So it meant that when I started the program, I started straight in on 12 lessons a week. Don't be afraid of things like that. Obviously, because I had done it before, I did it for 3 years, so I knew what I was getting myself into. But the training program really helped me to feel successful as a teacher, because you get all the pedagogical knowledge and the subject studies. I had an opportunity to speak to other like-minded people that were studying English as well. And the support that I got from the i2i in terms of the professional studies, it just enhanced everything. So even though I'd been teaching unqualified, the i2i training program gave me all the pedagogical knowledge that I needed. And then since qualifying, I obviously did my ECT year, and I have then gone on to be head of Key Stage 3 English, and I've been doing that for the last 3 years. Okay, so once your teacher training is complete, you might be thinking to yourself, what's next? What else is available to me? One piece of advice I would give you is allow yourself to, work through the ECT years. Don't try and jump too quickly. When I did my training, we only had 1 year for ECT, and now you get 2 years, which I think is really, really beneficial as a newly qualified teacher. You still have all the connections of the i2i, you still have your mentor, and if you do come across any hurdles, you have people to support you. But once you get through those 2 years and you finish all your formal observations and all your online training, you might then start to think to yourself, okay, well, what's next? What can I do next? And one thing I'd ask you to think about is, do you want to go down like the pastoral route? Would you like to be a middle leader? So like myself, I decided that I wanted to work on the curriculum. So when the opportunity arose, I applied for Key Stage 3 lead in English, and that gave me a voice that I could then, be in charge of making resources, overseeing the department, and it just depends really what it is you want to do. And you might do something like that for a bit. You might think, I want to be a middle leader for a little while, and then you might go on to pastoral. Some people like to do it the other way around. So it is just worth thinking, try not to jump too quickly, and just think, in the future, or once my ECT is finished, what is next? What route would I like to go down? And then hopefully that will help you to make some decisions. Okay, lots of people, a question people ask me all the time is, do you have to be a great teacher right from day one? I think one thing you need to understand when you go into i2i training program is you have an abundance of help and support, and you don't need to rush into i2i training thinking that you have to know everything straight away. You have a and you will meet with that mentor every single week. I've been in teaching for a long time now, and we don't always get things right, and it's okay to get things wrong, but your mentor is there to help and support you. The i2i team are there to help and support you through this process, and you just have to think about it as little baby steps that you're taking each week that will move you forward in your training program. And in terms of being a great teacher, the best thing you can do in the classroom is to obviously have a love of your subject, be really engaged in what you're doing, because you are, a role model to so many students. And if you're passionate and you're engaged in what you're doing, they're going to be too.